So I was supposed to go to Wrestlecade last weekend.
Oh, what happened?
So I my flight's at 6:05 out of Daytona Beach. And I don't know how many people have flown out of Daytona Beach, but you go through TSA and there are six gates. There's a gift shop and a little tiny bar slash uh, burger, sodas, waters type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I get there and I I'm flying American because American flies direct to Charlotte from Daytona Beach. I'm not going to fly to Atlanta, then to Charlotte. So, because I've still got to drive 90 miles when I get there to go to Winston-Salem. So, I flying first class, so I get in the priority lane. I have no status whatsoever with American, besides the fact that I've got a first class seat. So I'm standing there in a priority, and they're taking one person after another from the other two lines that are just main cabin. So I finally made eye contact with this lady. I said, "Is there any like upside to priority?" And she said, "Well, I was going to get you next." I'm thinking, "Yeah, fucking four people ago." But I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be a holiday guy, and I'm just like, okay, I was just curious. So I go up there, and she goes, "What were you thinking on rebooking tomorrow?" I said, "What?" She says, "Yeah." She says, "Most of the people are rebooking because we're not leaving until 7:45." I'm like, "Oh fuck." I'm there at 5. We're leaving at 6. And now I'm basically like I'm going to be here for 3 fucking hours. So I said, "No." I said, "I've just got to get to Charlotte." I said, "Well, will I get to Charlotte tonight?" She goes, "Yeah, I think so. Should be a problem." So I've got all I have is a little black backpack with a clean pair of sweatpants, clean pair of underwear, and a little toiletry kit and a clean T-shirt to fly home in. So I go upstairs, go through TSA, I sit down, and my phone rings, and I look, it's my wife. And I said, "Yeah, babe." She goes, "I'm watching NBC News, and American Airlines is just grounded all Airbus 320s. They've got a software problem
Oh.
and something with the solar flares." And I I look at my ticket, and it says Airbus 320. And I look outside, and there's no plane. So I'm like, "All right, honey." I said, "Let me call you right back." So I walk up, and I'm sitting across in some airline that flies like twice a week out of Daytona. I'm at gate 1, and American flies out of gate 3. So I walk over to gate 3, and there's two women that are working the counter there. And I said to them, I said, "Are you guys aware that American has downed, has put a ground stoppage on all Airbus 320s?" She goes, "No." So I Google it, and I hand her my phone, and she reads it. She goes, "That's not what they're telling us." I'm thinking, are you fucking kidding me? Like, they're not even smartening you up? So she says, "All right." She says, "Well," she says, "I'll come talk to you." Where I said, I'm way over there." She goes, "It's not a problem. I'll come over and talk to you. Let me just get behind this." So she ends up sending one of the baggage guys walks over to me, and he says, "Can you go talk to her?" So I walk up there. She goes, "It looks like probably 9 o'clock." So at 9 o'clock, I go back up there. Now at this time, I've been to this
I
motherfucker
was going to say, how long have you been at the
I've been
airport?
there for like 5 fucking hours. You know, I haven't eaten, and now I'm looking at, and we still don't have a plane, and she's telling me that there's not a plane at the gate in Charlotte. It's not like they're loading people yet. So I'm doing the math. I'm like, okay, best case scenario, 10 o'clock at Charlotte, 10:45, 11 o'clock here, fucking 1:45 to 2 o'clock back, half hour, fuck around, get a rental car. I'm looking at 2:30 getting a rental car if they haven't given it away, or if it's Avis is shut down or whatever the fuck goes on in Charlotte, and then driving 90 miles so I can get in at fucking 4:30 to get up at 8 o'clock.
Just basically walk to your table when you walk into the
Yes. So,
hotel
so
and
at this point,
start
I'm just
signing.
like, I just text my buddy that's my promoter, and I just said, because he was following my flight. I just said, dude, I said, at this point right now, I said, because we don't have, like, we are very European. Like, Tamara usually goes to the store every day to buy whatever we're going to eat fresh. We don't have shit. We have got shit that's frozen, but we never freeze anything. And at this point now, like, I know that I'm not going to eat. Like, the only chance I got now is Portofino's because they're open till 11. And so I called Tamara and I said, listen, I said, I can make it to Portofino's. What do you want? She says, get me chicken franchise. I said, great. So I ended up coming home, having dinner with my wife, and it was, I guess it was a great turnout. And I just want to say to the people that showed up to see me, I apologize, but at 66 years old, man, I'm nodding out, sitting in at 9 o'clock. Like, there's no way I'm gonna at 2:30 gonna be on the road, and it's gonna be 27 degrees when I get there. I'm like, ugh, like, I think I'm gonna sit there. Like,
Well, it wasn't your fault. It was people,
no.
American Airlines, with their
Well,
computer update or whatever
actually,
the hell they were
It was
doing.
Airbus that they.
Airbus 320.
I've never understood why you would buy an aircraft from a country that doesn't produce an automobile that you would drive. Peugeot, Citroën, what else did the French put out? Renault. Like, yeah, all three of those are top of the fucking list of things I want to drive.
And even if the plane had come in and you'd gotten on it, these were just grounded for software malfunctions.
Right.
How's that? You gonna be nice and relaxed on that flight every
Wow.
time?
There hasn't been much as far as aviation. I mean, this definitely wasn't a year where you saw a lot of fireballs off the fucking runways anywhere. Jesus.
Yeah, it was pretty sketchy. You would have had to relax